Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Imperion. Alright, guys, so we've got a few things going right now. I took out the SV a little bit, kind of tested it a little bit, not in combat, just flying around. Seems to handle fairly well flying around. Did a couple little quick loot runs after me and Triggered hit a POI. We hit couple of the little Xerax POIs that were close to us, and there was supply station artillery weighs so much I had to make like 4 trips back and forth, and the SV was really good about getting, you know, across the distance really quick. So I do like it. I kind of wish I'd make it a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, and had a little bit more storage in there. So I think at some point I am going to modify this. We've got, what, on our CPU? So we've only got 8,000 that we've used up, 8,549. So I've got a little bit more room. So I really think that I could probably extend the ship out, put in, you know, a couple more cargo extensions, maybe some other stuff. I'm not exactly sure at the moment. Possibly some more. I don't know if I want to put. I kind of want to put in another gun, maybe a turret. A turret would be kind of nice to have to just kind of sit up here and help shoot at things. But anyway, so that's what we got here. My little drill ship over there kind of got beat up, drones and whatnot. So you know how it is. But right now we have got a mission. We're gonna take out this guy. Let me see here. Hold on. Before we go, let me double check. Let's see. I need to make sure we have plenty of ammo. There's my output. Yeah, give me those rounds. Let's see. Give me some shotgun. Give me those. Give me these. And then for the ship. Oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't leave just yet. We need to unload the ship real fast. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to unload that one, but that'll be fine. I'll fix it later. Yeah, still had goodies from that last run, apparently. And then let's go to the other container, and I'm just going to drop some of this stuff off. We don't need all that. I'll keep some of those. And we'll keep a little bit of fuel. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, I need to fill it up anyway. Before we go out, I'm going to fill it up. Let's see. I know I've got fuel right there, but I'm going to fill it up with the base fuel. Yep, use some of that. There we go. 5 of those. Now we're full. Yes. There it is. Close enough. Close enough. Alright, so we've got a couple of things that I need to go get done. One thing is I need to go collect my water containers, or not containers, but water generators down here, or collectors. What is it? It's a collector, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a collector. Let's go ahead, drop down here. Alright. Make sure I am, hold on, go to there, go back, connect. Alright, let's see how much of this water we can grab a hold of. Uh-oh. That's it? Why are we... Okay, hang on. Okay, so yeah, we can't grab as much as I'd like. Let me toss some of that in there, see if we can't pick up a few of these. Disconnect from that. How many do we have? 2 of them? Okay. So we're going to end up wasting like 2 water here. Well, you know what? I could probably get them in the fridge. So yeah, so there you go. Like I said, we need to add just a little bit more onto the ship, storage wise, because we can't pick up a whole lot. We can pick up a little bit, just not as much as I'd like to be able to pick up and carry. All right, let's see. Let me go to the base. Let me get that out of my inventory. Hold on, I've got other stuff in my inventory. Apparently, I've got those. I don't need that. I don't need this. What else? I don't need the paint tool at the moment. I don't need minigun rounds. Why do I have all these rounds? Get those off of me. Get that off of me. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'll hang on to that fuel for just a moment. Go ahead and do that. Okay. So. Question is that should I go ahead and modify this? If I do, it's going to take me a minute because I'm going to modify like the whole structure. Well, I don't know if I kind of need to modify the wings too. Otherwise, I don't know. Do we need to? Well, yes and no. I think we do. I think if I pull it off, we're going to have to modify it. I think we'll wait before I do any more modifications to the ship. We are out of cobalt. I don't have any. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to find some cobalt. And I did do a little bit of scouting yesterday in the atmosphere. Did not find any cobalt. There's supposed to be an asteroid out there somewhere. I cannot find it. I found iron, a couple copper, silicon, promethium, not a single one of cobalt. And that's part of the reason why we have a half-built ship in the base, is Triggered was actually going to build us a bigger hauling vessel, and yeah, he ran out of cobalt, so he couldn't build some of the thrusters he needed. So I think we're going to go out and see if we can't find any. I think there might be some on the moon, if I remember correctly. I know it's been a while since I've played, but I think if we go to the moon, we can find cobalt over there. And who knows, we might find some as we're flying around. What is that red marker up there? Defense station, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I did finally get armor. I am in a medium armor. We found oxygen boost, so I was able to craft the medium armors. So I got that now, and I went ahead and put in 2 armor boost and a transportation boost just because. It helps, but it still seems like the armor is still pretty squishy. So I don't know. I might end up having to get a set of heavy. I don't want a set of heavy just because of how slow it is, but it might be a benefit. It just might benefit me. Alright, let's see. We are out here. Scan, look around. I'm not seeing anything. Let's go to the moon. So yeah, we've got copper up there, silicon, promethium, defense station, promethium, a ship, another promethium, an iron, no cobalt. Right there, cobalt. The only one I could not find. And I even flew out here by the moons and kind of looked, couldn't find it. So I think I'm going to need a CV with a bigger detector range. SV's not bad, but it's still kind of short. Of course, then again, I do have an upgrade kit. I could always build one of those upgraded long range radar dish things. I don't know if that's something I want to use it for. I've only got 2 of those kits, and I think I've got schematics for a couple of things that I can upgrade. I know I've got one heavy, I think it's a heavy blaster, I think, turret that I want to use one of the kits for. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Right now, Cobalt. Alright, so let's get to searching. Let's go to this one first. These are probably ships or something. Oh no, that's magnesium. You know what? I need magnesium too. I do need cobalt and I do need magnesium, so if I grabbed a little bit of both. That's iron. I don't need any iron. So I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between a heat signature and a radar signature. Like, radar is ore, heat signature is buildings. That's the cobalt we need right there. We'll just go ahead and land. Oh, there we go. Drop on down. Let me connect to this guy. And let's go ahead and let's drill. Where is it? There it is. Come on, reload the drill. It's going to take me forever to get down here to this stuff. Alright guys, well I'm going to drill this and I'll bring y'all back here in just a moment. Okay guys, so that was, I guess moon rock is pretty hard to drill through. Once I got to the actual ore, it seemed pretty easy. But I went ahead and we got like 400 here, and I got a little bit, yeah, I got 6. That doesn't really count. I ran out of drill charges, and I only have 2 remaining that I had stored on the ship. So I think we're going to run back over to that magnesium that we just found. And I'm going to grab some of it because it's a very small deposit. So I'm going to try to see if we can't get a little bit of it, because I need that for my flak cannons at the base so that they can continue to pound the Xerax base attacks. The flak cannons seem to work pretty well against them. A little bit more range, and it seems like they just kind of... Well, I think they're designed for the drones, to be honest. If I remember correctly, flak is for stuff like that. But that's okay. Let's get down here. Hard landing as always. It's a good thing there's not collision damage. I'd tear up so many ships. I guarantee you I'd tear them up. Alright, let's get the drone and let's see. Come on, reload. Well, this one seems to be a little softer. Maybe it's just the ground around the cobalt that was hard, because this seems to be cutting through a little bit quicker. Is that what I'm looking for? Is that the goodness? I think yes it is. That is the goodness that I was looking for right there. Magnesium. Yes. The things that explosives are made out of. Alright, well hopefully we can get a little bit of this mined up before we run out of drill charges. Like I said, I've got like 400 something ore from that cobalt deposit, so that should be enough that I can modify my ship, and then Triggered can get that that other hauling ship built. And if not, I can always come back up here and finish digging out that one deposit, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'd love to put some auto miners on it just so that I can collect it without having to manually dig everything, but that might take a minute. Speaking of auto miners, I'm going to have to stop by and grab some of the promethium out of the ones that we've got running so that we can keep up with energy production, which having a little bit extra in the cargo probably wouldn't hurt. I think maybe getting the cargo around 3,000 might be what I want to do on that ship. Maybe a little bit more. And that is all of the magnesium. Ew. We got 128 magnesium. That's not very much. It's going to have to work though. I mean, that's what we got. So we'll go ahead and use that. And let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't know. Do I want to look around for a minute? We've got another something behind us. Where's it at? Radar signature. Yeah, let's take a moment. Let's go around the moon a little bit. See if we can't find anything else up here. Pentaxid. I definitely want to put an auto miner. I don't even want to attempt to mine that. Alright. Set you on autopilot, and we are going to cruise. We're going to see if we can't find anything. There's a radar signature right there. We'll head over here and see what we got. Pentaxid. Another pentaxid. Silicon. What is that? Azure Nexus. Have I seen this before? So it's just a pretty. Yeah, I think it's one of those useless POIs that they put up here just so that there's things. Yeah, I think that's all it is. Okay, well, kind of cool. I'd love it better if it had a point to it, container or something that you could grab, but I wonder, can I damage it? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think that's something you can damage. I was gonna say it might be cool if it had like a little egg inside, like an Easter egg. You gotta crack it open. Alright, onward with our journey. Another magnesium. I think I'm going to hold off on that. I think I'm going to try to get auto miners on some of this stuff. I don't want to pull them all up just yet. I'm pretty sure we'll get meteors if we do, but I'd just rather not at the moment. Pentaxid. Cobalt. Silicon. More pentaxid. There's a lot of pentaxid. Well, I say that. There's a lot of deposits of pentaxid. If you mine them all out, there's probably not that much stuff. Drone base, okay. Capital vessel, alright. Can't do much with it with a loaded down inventory right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I really do think I'm gonna modify the ship when I get back, because just coming up here just to do like a little cobalt run, we didn't get very much. We got enough to continue, but like I said, I'd like to have just a little bit more. Don't you be shooting me. I see you over there draining my shields. You quit that. A little bit of iron. And we've got a handful of signatures over here. Pentaxid. Another iron. Another magnesium. Looks like we got some Polaris stuff over here. That's cool. How much of the planet have we explored? We got about half of it, or I called it a planet. Half of the moon explored. Titanium. Well, I don't really. We'll have to come back for that. I was gonna say I need to get titanium too, but yeah, we'll have to come back for that. Well, that was a little glitchy. No, the other moon's inside of us. I think they put the moons too close to each other. Just a little bit too close. So I missed a couple back there, and then there's one in front of me right here. There they are. Alright, how much have I got so far? So we're missing 1 silicon, a couple iron, 2 more cobalt, 1 more magnesium, 3 more titanium, and 1 more pentaxid. There's an iron. Pentaxid. And there's the magnesium. Where are we at? Alright, southwest we go. Yes? Yes, southwest we go. That'll take us right past that. Okay. So yeah, that's basically the last, well, I say the last little section of the planet. And once again, I called the moon a planet. Nothing there. Go this way. A minigun drone gunship. Another cobalt. Let's see, there's stuff to our right. Heat signature and a radar signature. So we got another crash. Oh, we got something over here. POI Plexus. Isn't that the stuff that used to be on the core worlds, if I'm not mistaken? Kind of odd and strange to see him on the moon POI, or the moon as a POI. I'd rather wish that they would remove some of these decorative POIs and put in ones that actually, had loot, served a purpose. I mean, I know, yes, they add to stuff, but I still think you should give them a purpose. Either have them to where they lead to a mystery, a message, a quest line, some sort of way to get like more experience or something. Make it to where you get like the what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. The research points. You get out, you run over to it, you find like a little terminal, and hey, you just gained 100 experience by accessing this terminal. I think that'd make those a little bit better. It'd give them a reason. To me, it would give them more of a reason to exist. It'd give the players a reason to stop and actually look at some of the stuff. I don't know. I'm sure it's possible to do it like that. Either that or make it to where it's like, hey, insert some resource and then it gives you the experience type deal, something like that. Make a little mini quest out of it. Alright, so we've got all of the silicon, we've got all of the iron, we've got everything except for one titanium discovered. And if there's any POIs we might have missed. I bet you. I bet you if we go this direction, we can find it. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find the last resource deposit up here on the moon. That way, I can have the moon fully scouted out, and I know what's up here and what all I need to bring the next time I come with me. So far, it looks like just a couple auto miners. There's one drone base, and then there's a couple of Polaris buildings up here. It really seems like, at least for this moon, that everything got dialed back a little bit. There used to be a lot more crashes and like wrecks up here and other types of Xerax POIs, but for the most part, it seems like it's fairly tame. Which that might just be because it's still a starter playfield, so they might have kept some of that stuff back for the other harder ones. Which, that's probably a good idea. It seems like this start was a little bit rougher than most starts. I can already attest that I have a handful of deaths, and I could probably say I think I've got like 60, 70 deaths maybe. I think possibly 20 of them I would say are glitch related. The rest, yeah, I just got shot. 100%. The rest, I just got shot. I do know, and I can give everybody a heads up if you haven't already been there, but if you go to a Xerax supply station, when you drop the ramp down to open up that back section where the core is, there's usually a Xerax troop right there, and he gets pushed down under the base. The only way to get to him is to blow that core and then zap the blocks from a distance. You basically go hide in the corner, send your drone out to zap all the blocks until you reveal him happened to us like 3 times now. So it's a little bit of a pain. I must admit, it is a little bit of a pain. And there is the last one right there. Excellent. I was wondering when I was going to come across you. Hiding on the dark side, are you? And there's the last deposit. Alright, well, we've got all the deposits. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to head back to the base. And like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and modify this ship. I'm going to extend the back out a little bit. Depending on how much CPU I have, I might add some more thrusters to it, just so that I have a little bit extra oomph once we enlarge it a little bit. But yeah, I'd most definitely like to get at least another 1,000 storage out of it, so that I can have over 3,000. We just can't do a whole lot with 2,000 storage. Alright, let me guess, the planet? Yeah, it's down there. Okay. We gotta go around the moon to get to the planet. We'll go ahead and scan, make sure we don't see any asteroids out here. I still want to find that cobalt asteroid. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. You guys would like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.